Today's episode of the Farrell Podcast is brought to you today by Talbot's Tap Room and Terrace. Talbot's Tap Room and Terrace, 787 Mercer Grove City Road, Mercer, PA. Dining room hours are as follows: Monday and Tuesday closed, Wednesday and Thursday 12 to 9, Friday and Saturday 12 to 10, and Sunday 12 to 8. For reservations, please call 724 269 7687. That's Talbot's Tap Room and Terrace, 787 Mercer Grove City Road, Mercer, PA. Now let's start the show.
Ooh, welcome to another episode of the Farrell Podcast, Season 3, Episode 30. I am the leader of the Ballhead Nation, the landlord, the mayor. On my one job, they love to call me the general. I am. Mm,
Hmm.
that's right. And to my left, today here we have.
Aaron Pegues, Farrell quarterback. Joel Johnson for running back.
And on the end right here, you got your man DJ Rich Stacks, who was almost a member of the Ballhead Nation. Had to take the hair off, but I'm king of the big backs though. How was your holiday, fellas?
I mean, I had a great little holiday, great Christmas, like every other time. It was great. I ate a lot, worked out a little bit.
Man, I had a nice restful week. I'm off from a job. I just rested, watched some quality sports, and got to watch all the Christmas movies. So it's just been a blessed, laid back week.
Yes, sir. True indeed, man. Just spent time with the fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the grandpa stage of life. So my exciting presents this year was I got some new t-shirts, some new socks going into the new year right. Which Santa would have brought me a win by my calves, but we getting ready to get into that.
Man, dude, I told you about that. It's a new year. You know what I mean? Last year the Cavs came out strong and they was looking all crazy and jumping out on people. I believe they got out to like a 10-0 undefeated run or whatever. And then what a difference a year makes. We beat y'all twice already. I'm a New York Knicks fan for those that don't know, but now you know. And yeah, we gave it to y'all. They came out and Donovan Mitchell, that one slam, he came down the middle and dunked on my whole team, the people in the concession stand. Hell, he dunked on Spike Lee on that one. That was a hellified dunk in the fourth quarter when he came down the lane. Yes, Spider was balling out.
Yeah, man.
He does well in New York, but then again, what mega superstar on each team over the years doesn't do good in New York? I don't even want to get into it, but I will just briefly. Kobe, 50, LeBron, what? A lot of points a couple of times.
Yeah.
Everybody love to come to MSG and show out. I don't blame them. It's a big stage,
It's the Mecca of basketball, fam.
and it is. But I don't like it when my boys don't show out and they get showed out on. My baby was there looking so delicious on the sideline. You Donovan Mitchell? Or Jones off me. I don't like that, but yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of sad to see that they was up by 21 at one point going into the fourth quarter. And then, bruh,
Oh, they act like the football team. Hit him right upside the head, y'all. Bump that punk.
but you hit it intricately last year. You said it ain't how you start, that's how you finish.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah. Well, uh, coming out of Farrell, that's how our teams was, and you know, that's the Farrell thing. Farrell don't show up to the fourth quarter, and then we gonna get you. If you ain't got us by then, watch out. So yeah, yeah, it is what it's gonna be, bruh.
Yeah, man. Well, time to jump into the stew, bro.
Go on.
Uh, I guess Michael Jordan told NASCAR to pump their air brakes. Um, in a lawsuit that was filed in 2024, MJ, co-owner of 2311 Racing and Front Row Motorsports, sued NASCAR based on the inclusion of equity. And the NASCAR officials on December 11th came to a conclusion and reimbursed Michael Jordan $635 million in damages. So that's a mark. And MJ said himself that this right here will ensure diversity and equity within NASCAR. How you feel about that, bro?
Man, I don't know about that. NASCAR is its own entity. NASCAR is gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? And without signing all, you know, races or anything. That's always have been a big Caucasian sport. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And now we have just now started to integrate it and be part of it. I've always heard black people say they went to a NASCAR event and or a racing event. It's a sight to see. You should go. You should partake. If you don't like loud noises, it may not be for you because you need to have the earplugs because the engines are so loud. But I mean, it is what it is. They're always gonna uh have their little backdoor things and do things that's you know uh unethical, whatever. But it is what it is. I really don't have no thoughts about it either way. I mean, it is what it is. Like hockey, we've integrated that and started to partake in that. But it's whatever. I don't. It's either here or there with me.
I hear you.
What do you young men think about that? Are you up on that information or?
Mm, I think it's gonna be it is what it is too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think not much of it, but I do like that Jordan after his little basketball career, he's starting to get into like other stuff, like as a NASCAR driving. He's starting to put his time and money into that and still making money off it. I feel like that's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I just wish Fan would change his jeans, bro. I mean, he got the biggest pockets in the world, like Kevin Hart said.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a funny special too. And then other news, I got something. Police in Kentucky. Um, it was a guy riding down the road and he pulled up to a shopping center. So, police in Kentucky found 50 plus pounds of meth disguised as Christmas presents. Police was working near a shopping center and they had a police dog with them, and the police dog hit up on an individual's car. And upon searching, they found gifts. Well, what was alleged to be gifts or looked like gifts turned out to be 50 pounds of meth in Louisville, Kentucky. Jacob Talman of Nebraska got busted with the dope inside of his trunk. Talk about come bearing gifts. What do y'all think about that one?
That's a crazy one, man. I ain't never heard of nothing like that. For real, this a first for me.
Oh man, yeah. Aaron, you got any thoughts on that?
That's wild. I know it's crazy. It's Christmas gifts.
Yeah, yeah. It he almost got away with it too, but coincidentally, for some reason, they were out with the police dog near the shopping center where he pulled up to, and the dog unfortunately, you know, got a hit because they must have got a tip and went over there and discovered the 50 pounds wrapped up as probably what would have been a TV or a box of gloves or whatever. They said, oh, okay, well, you know what? Boom. There won't be no ho 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 because they'll never get this snow, snow, snow. That's crazy. Oh, so yeah, yeah.
Yeah, fam, that's ridiculous. You know, this time of the year, you don't leave no presents unattended in your vehicle,
Hmm.
especially if it's that much dope.
Dig it, man. Dig it. Wild, wild times we live in.
Yes, sir. And speaking of wild times, man, this was the other Christmas that I watched for on Christmas Eve this past Wednesday. Somebody hit the 1.817 billion, not million, $1 billion. It was a single ticket sold at a gas station in Arkansas. Damn, why is it always someplace we ain't really got a chance to hit it? And it's always somebody that's too old or they already got money. But no, on the winning numbers were 4, 25, 31, 52, 59, with the Powerball being 19. And the one single ticket played the power play times two. So they might be getting in upwards of $2 billion, bro.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
Aaron, let me ask you and Juju this. Aaron, you go first. With that type of money, if you hit, what would you do?
Buy a house.
Mm-hmm.
Probably invest some of it in like a business or something.
Mm-hmm.
Get some cars and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Juju, what about you?
I'm gonna take care of my family with $2 billion. First off, that's a lot. I feel like I could put a 1 billion up and then spend the whole rest of the other billion and still be cool. But I feel like I'ma buy my family a house, start investing in like stocks and stuff. I just started looking into that, so I want to get more into that. I'm gonna start investing a little bit of that, to try to make some more money, and I'm gonna just keep taking care of my family, spoiling them how they do me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you about to invest and get some of that make it residual money. You know what I mean? That's that residual when you sleeping and ain't around, that money's still working for you. That's that residual money,
Yes,
brother.
sir. I need some of that money, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
So,
indeed. Richard, what about you?
I think honestly, like me and Neff was talking about, Mark P24 was talking before the show, but I would okay. I'm gonna be honest. I take 100 million, and I'm blowing 100 million, bro.
Well,
After buying all the stuff I ever wanted.
oh,
I'm gonna get all the Star Wars collectibles I ever wanted when I was a kid. I'm gonna have a big collection like how Biz Markie, God rest, used to have. All the turntables I ever wanted. But then after that, I think I would take the remaining 700 after the cash value you cash out. After that 100 million is spent, you have like $714 million. I live off the interest, man.
hmm.
I live off the interest, and maybe I don't know, buy my own city.
Well, for me, speaking of buying your own city, I definitely would invest a lot of money here. And uh being that I'm on FCDC within the city, I would sit down with our beautiful, strong Mayor Dawes, and our sensational, strong-minded, talented city manager, Mr. Sean Anderson, and we would talk out some things along with a couple of investors that we've had the pleasure of having on the show, and some
Mhm.
grant writers that I know and stuff, and you know, tap in with them just to see, what I should do and where I can go with some of this money. You know what I mean? My grant writers, because they got a lot of good ideas and know where money should be placed and stuff. So I would invest a lot of the money into the city, into the school or kids and whatever. And then quite naturally, yeah, I would do some things for the family, house or whatever, like Aaron said, like Drew said, I'm gonna take care of the fam and this and that, but
Definitely.
I'm definitely gonna pour back into the city for sure. We'll be the biggest and best city. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? I'm opening up businesses so I can employ some people in the city, So that's what I would have did with some of the money for sure, man. You know.
Yeah.
Sure. And then I probably would have had a little store with some snacks. And speaking of snacks, oh, I got some munchies.
It's the munchies with Moppy.
Vermont P, you see. And today's munchies with Mont P. Hey, my TikTok live folks. It's Munchies with Mont P. You're one of your favorite segments. Look, today we got the Rice Krispies Bliss Edition ones, the caramel sea salt pretzel ones, and the chocolate sea salt pretzel ones. Oh my gosh, these is to die for. Y'all need to go. You know what I mean? Get y'all some. And I had my lineman on here last show, and I brought out those the Kellogg's Pop Tart ice cream sandwich joints. I share it with them. I'm gonna share it with y'all. Passing down the I know y'all was looking like, nah, he ain't gonna. He share with the lineman, heart and soul. Some for y'all too, my cats. You know what I mean? I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. 'Cause I don't want Hell Real, Val, and all them jumping on me, and I damn sure don't want Lisa to get me. Cause I'm cool. Lisa the one. I don't want Lisa to get me. You know what I'm saying? Cause Lisa don't play. You already know. So, but yeah, y'all. Make sure y'all stop by any local store. They got them. Walmart, Dollar General, Family. They got them. They got them out there. So tap in. Munchies a month. I'm gonna get my eat on. I don't look like it. I don't only weigh like 75 pounds looking, but I got a fat man heart and I love to get my eat on. Stick with me for your latest and upcoming Munchies with Mont P, dog. Yes, sir.
Dope, man. And in other news, kind of rushed a little bit after that Jake Paul when he got his jaw broken 2 places. And I was just happy at that and I skipped on Netflix. But same night, Dave Chappelle released his uh eighth Netflix special called The Unstoppable N-Word Act. And it was poignant. I think honestly, I believe it's some of his best work as to date. And he touched on such topics as the Sean Combs trial and documentary, um, Trump's political tirade with the country, and I'm not going to mention dude's name, but CK that was assassinated this past year.
All
You
right,
get
so
a
y'all
chance to
go
check
check
that
it
out?
out. Check that joint out. Check it out, because to me, it was just another Chappelle. So it was good, but you know, go check out Chappelle to get on with that one, because it's just Chappelle. It's Chappelle, as you would expect Chappelle, and Kevin Hart got one out too, and it's just a Kevin Hart. That's what you expect. The old Kevin Hart. You know, I don't think it's nothing to rush and go see, but it's something to watch if you got time. You know what I mean? You guys see that?
No, I ain't see it.
Kevin Hart?
Oh yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah, yeah, it's decent. It's decent. And Rich, he did, you know, touch on some things. It was kind of funny. And now I see he got what he wanted. You know what I mean? More attention and all that stuff. You know, I just thought it was average.
I think on some of the topics he touched on, it was poignant and good for the times that we in right now.
Hmm. Yeah. And today we have a special moment for a minute with More P. And today's minute with More P is sponsored by Zion's Education Center. Zion Education Center, located on 602 Romer Boulevard. You can call 724-866-9292 to contact Dr. April Torrance for any questioning, booking, and information. Zion Education Center, the only Keystone Star facility in Mercer County with free infant, toddler, and pre-K count slots. That's Zion Education Center, located on 602 Romer Boulevard. Once again, reach out to Dr. April Torrance at 724-866-9292 for all your information, booking, and details. And today's Minute with More P is we got a new year approaching. It's time for a reset. It's time to realign your life. It's beyond New Year, new me, going to the gym. Um, Fix your mindset. Take the time to clean up areas in your life that you know you need to improve. Get you a good book. Let it be about investing. You know, invest some of this income tax money that you some people will be receiving coming into the new year. You know, it's sometimes it's not all about, going to get you a new car when you got one or whatever. I ain't trying to wash anybody's pockets, but sometimes it's a need to, and you should want to invest. You know, there's IRAs, um, certain stocks, bonds. Uh, you can start your Christmas club fund, so make sure you do the right thing in the renewal of the year that's approaching fastly for 2026. Tap in, sit down with your family, have a family night. You don't need to go out all the time, especially in these crazy times we live in. And that's what I wanted to talk and touch on for today's Minute with Mon P. And just let you know that you should tap in and try to do new things on the reset of the new year as we approach a new year. So refresh your mind, body, and soul, and do some constructive, positive things to improve your overall quality of life. And that has been the Minute with Mompy.
Dope, dope. And now it's time for In the Booth with DJ Rich Sacks. And this edition of In the Booth with Rich Sacks is brought to you by the good people at the Mercer County NAACP, chapter what?
2273.
Yep, you better know it. And in this edition, year is closing out. And with the dope season that the Fro Steelers had, I just wanted to take this time to use this In the Booth for Rich Stacks to figure out, well, all the numbers y'all got this year, bro. What was y'all listening to pre-game? I'm just saying, like, because y'all did big things this year, fam.
We was more like the NBA YoungBoy type team come out. We wanna get all hype, all that. We wanna get on that. We be hype. Once we hype, we know it's unstoppable for us to go turn down or Once we hype, we know it's gonna be hard for you to stop us as another team. If we come and hype and we knowing the lack of energy you got, knowing how much energy we got, knows how hard it is gonna be for you to stop us. So we always just want to come out with a lot of energy. So NBA YoungBoy usually sets the tone for us.
That's dope. That's dope. Aaron, asked you the same question, bro.
I say NBA YoungBoy.
Let me hear young boy.
Yeah.
Now, do y'all have any problems when the coaches put their music on?
I
I know
mean,
your pops is from the old school
I do.
era.
I do. He be playing something like he be trying to listen to slow music.
yeah, the coaches be
Beginning.
listening a little. We let the coach get the aux on Thursday night practice, but not maybe not before the game when we about to go out. No, that's not the time for it. Maybe at practice or something, but not before a game. No, coach cannot touch the aux.
Yes, sir. And how integral is it to have EBJ Eric Bell Jr. up there, like organizing y'all playlists?
I mean, EBJ actually do a lot, like
Oh yeah.
behind the scenes. So some people actually not always there how he is, but EBJ is actually a good person. He actually do a lot for us. He actually take care of us. Like he's a good dude. I like his help up there.
Oh yeah, man. And Mon P gave him the name. What name you gave him, bro?
Encyclopedia E.
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Aaron,
That's the
what
fact.
about you?
Ultimate statistician.
I think he do a lot for us, like all our mediums, our media stuff. He do all that. He play music for us. He be scheduling our games. He do our schedules. He do the basketball team schedules. And yeah, he do a lot for us.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And see, the coaches, obviously, all of us, we came up in the same era. So yeah, we could be on our way down to a game, listen to some R&B, and still go out there and, excuse my French, whoop somebody ass on the basketball court or the football field. You know what I mean? Because that's the type of animals that we was. So that's where that come from, guys. Yeah, we was like riding down to play North Allegheny and listen to like Keith Sweat and stuff and on the CD player and all that stuff, and then take that off, go out there and commence to stomping on somebody, and then get back on the bus and listen to the same music and just go. So, I mean, that's just how it was with us. But I get it. Y'all was like, man, we trying to listen to something that's gonna elevate us, not just gonna have us all in a lover boy mood and all that stuff. Y'all wrong, and I'm telling the coaches that y'all was on here talking about them. You hear that, Stu? Amp, Rick, D Dixon, come on now. D Phillips, they up there grinding y'all up. They said y'all was up there listening to Drew Hill and stuff, man. No, I feel y'all though. Because the 49ers come out the young NBA young boy, whatever, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they be having that big boom box and they be killing
Mhm.
it. I feel y'all. 'Cause a lot of young people say he gets them in a mood, violent mood, ready to go, knock some heads off and stuff. So I can dig it.
How they say locked and loaded?
Yeah,
Ready to go.
locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. So y'all don't listen to no R&B or nothing, no?
Nah.
Not before the game.
Yeah, we can't listen to that type music before a game.
Oh, y'all something else. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Y'all my guys, man. I swear. So
And that has been in the booth with DJ Rich Stacks. I just had to get that out there, man. I had to figure out because I noticed like when we was up there beginning of the year, we had the pleasure of coming up to the Gee Sports Complex and checking y'all out. And bruh, the music y'all had was rocking. And that sound system up there is phenomenal.
Sure.
Yeah.
that's and it's all right, family. Fam said I forgot again. My notification didn't work, but I'm here. Hey, you know what? Better late than never. You showed up. Power to the people. When
When
you
you
see
see
me,
me,
you
you
see
see you.
you. And here at the Farrell Podcast, we want to educate, motivate, inspire.
And entertain.
Yes, sir.
Show.
So better late than never, the class. At least you showed up, my man. And we greatly appreciate you. And chat, what up? What up? We over here live on the chat on TikTok. What's up to my people on TikTok in the chat? What's going on? And now we about to get to the interview section of
So,
of the show. You know, here today on the Furrow Podcast, we have two great, phenomenal, standout athletes, um, two great leaders of the community, two great, phenomenal students in that classroom, um, two very coachable leaders in that locker room as well. Today on the show, we got Farrell's QB1, Mr. Aaron Pegues, and Farrell's phenomenal, sensational running back, young JuJu Johnson. Uh, the numbers speak for itself. We're going to get into that. Um, yeah, I can just go on and on and on because it's that real, it's that genuine. And these guys are near and dear to my heart. I watched them grow up. They came into being great, phenomenal, blessed young men. Uh, Today we got Aaron Geese and Juju Johnson on the show. Let's show them some love today.
Yes, thank y'all for coming on, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Appreciate y'all. Um, I just want to first start by shouting out to senior. You know, we gotta go in seniority. So Jules Johnson, uh, Juju, affectionately known as senior running back for the Farrell Steelers. Senior year, 13-3 record. Um, WKBN Big 22 Pennsylvania Player of the Year 2 times in a row.
Mm,
Hmm. Numbers, rushing yards, over 2,000. 2,000 rushing yards, averaging 10.6 a carry. Hmm. My God. Receiving yards, 325 yards, averaging 16.3 a carry. Um, and with that being said, the man to your immediate right was responsible for y'all had points, bro. Like y'all was putting up big numbers this year. I think the average was what, 40 points a game, over plus 40 a game. It was a lot. I'm telling you. And Mr. QB1, Aaron Pegues, passing completion, 70% complete, 125 out of 179, 1,900 yards.
Yeah.
I'm asking because like my stats sometimes, they they might get cross reference. Rushing yards, 15 rushing yards, 1.5 carry. Um, Points per game, 43.8 points per game. Bruh, y'all was putting up numbers this year, and we thank y'all for coming on the show. Appreciate y'all. So, my first question would be for Juju. Uh, how did it feel to get named the PIA Class uh, Player of the Year for the 2005 season?
I mean, it felt great, but it's just like that's what I worked for. You feel me? Like knowing coming into the season, all right, my goals is I need to do this so much. So
Hmm.
I need to get in the gym for I mean be in the weight room and on the field for this amount of time
okay.
so I can know I could achieve my goal. You feel me? So I know when it comes, it's not luck. I've
Hmm.
been working at it. You feel me? So I work for this. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
But it was definitely a great feeling to have 2A Player of the Year and WKBN Player of the Year is definitely a great feeling to have for sure. One of the first to do it back to back in for real history.
Yes, sir.
Is the first forever.
For sure. And Mr. Pegues, how was it being named to the All-State team as a junior quarterback fan?
It was great, but I worked for it just like Juju said, so it wasn't
Yes,
a
sir.
surprise when I got it.
Oh,
Um, Aaron, being the son of a phenomenal quarterback himself, was it any ever added pressure? How do the things go like after some of your performances where you didn't do as good? How were those conversations between you and your dad on the way home or at home after the games?
It wasn't that bad. I was disappointed in myself, so that was already enough. But he would just tell me, just keep working, get the next game.
Hmm. Hmm. And Juju, can you name a game to where it was early adversity, but you worked through it and achieved the goal that you wanted to achieve?
A game, I would say actually down at Wilmington. When we had played Wilmington, it was only I want to say what 16-7 at halftime. I mean, they just kept driving down the field on us. We had stopped them one time. We only had the ball twice in that game in the first half. I mean, just going into halftime, we was facing a lot of adversity. I think they was getting the ball to receive coming out of half. So, I mean, we was just knowing we had to step up our game, knowing these guys are trying to run out the clock on us, knowing we might not have that many opportunities to score. let's just stop them early. Let's just put a halt to this early. Let's all lock in. We all came out the second half. We locked in. We beat them like 43-7. I don't think they scored. I mean, it was just one of them moments like where I was with all my brothers, all my whole team, and we just faced adversity and we came out and we proved ourselves. I mean, that was one of them games like where I mean, y'all might not have seen it, but at halftime it was a little rough. It was a little rough.
That Farrell tax.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
So, to add on to that question, I asked both of y'all, what would be one of y'all most memorable moments aside from that during the playoff run?
During the playoff run.
Yes, sir.
Uh, like a lot of people actually don't know this, but like Aaron is actually like my best friend on the field because we dang near in the same position, but he's just at the quarterback. I'm at running back, so everything Aaron's seeing, I'm seeing. It was the moment, and it was actually two times this happened versus Richland. Both of these was touchdowns too. Richland, Aaron mid cadence. I'm like Aaron, I'm about to run this route. Watch this, watch this. I'm telling him like it's actually mid play, like no lie. The one time I had ran a wheel versus Richland, he threw it to me. I caught it, broke off two people, scored. Then another play versus C and LaSalle, the game to go to the state championship. We had ran this little play action pass, but there was nobody backside. And as Aaron's like, I'm telling Aaron before the play happened, there's nobody backside. I'm gonna be open, throw it. He faked me. He rolled out to the other side. I'm actually screaming his name on the field. Aaron, Aaron. He threw the ball. I mean, it was just them type of moments like where even though I'm probably never gonna have that moment again, but like I was out there, I got the experience playing with my brother, like Aaron. He was my brother. He been playing with me since Pee Wees and midgets. You feel me? It was just like them type moments where I could just get to, I don't know, like I get to tell my children, like my best friend was on the field with me. I'm telling him, mid play, throw me the ball, he threw it, he trusts me. Like them just trust we have for each other. I just miss it so much, man.
Yes, sir. And y'all put up numbers, but I'm just saying, like, those numbers come from the hard work and dedication that y'all put into y'all craft, and that comes from being coachable, like Mont said earlier. Um, awesome coaching staff. Uh, how is it playing for Coach Pegues? And his game plan, like always, his hard, and it's that ground and pound slash air it out. Y'all do it all the time.
Go ahead, Aaron.
Uh, I say it ain't that hard. It's kind of like a fun experience because like if you're in a game like mid game, like you see something, he gonna let you do. He not gonna be like, nah, nah, we're just gonna keep going this. Or if the run's working, the run's working. We're just gonna keep pounding it down their throat. That's really it.
I mean, playing for him, Coach M, it's like, how can I say? It's like not to say it like this, but it's like Coach Champ is like I feel like when Coach Champ is coaching, I feel like not like he's my dad, but he just like you feel me, like that's the guy. You feel me, like I wanna when I'm playing for him, he want us to play for each other. Like he wants to play for each other. Like as long he don't want us to play for him. He know he can't do nothing. He wants us to play for each other, and he wants us to have fun. So when we all do that, he know he going how many athletes he got. He know who to get the ball to. So like Coach Champ is just like a great guy, man. He take cares of all of us. So it's like it's actually more than just football with him. Like even off the field, he takes care of us. It's like he's just a great guy. So playing for him is just like everything.
Yeah, man, that sounds great. This sounds like uh Coach Amp was connected, as you should be, and receptive to you guys on the lines of like a Mike Vrabel. He might not like this, but like on some Mike Tomlin type stuff, because they say he's a player's coach. You know what I mean? He
Hmm.
seemed like, he was real open to in-game adjustments and receptive to hearing you guys. Hey, coach, this player's doing this and that and that. I can beat him, this and that and that. And so it sounds like, it's a great, flourishing, open system that's working. That's working. And Aaron, how does it feel to be selected to Class 2A All State team as a junior quarterback?
It feels great, of course. I couldn't have done it without my team, but I worked for it like all summer. Me and my guys, we ran routes all summer. We watched film. We worked out together. And I was also traveling down to Florida, workout like during summer. So yeah,
Yeah, I seen you went to that Peyton Manning camp. Is this he got a long ass face? Is it really that long in person? Is it really?
yeah,
Oh, Mac
yeah.
tonight, moonhead ass dude. I'm so sorry. You know something wrong with me. And Aaron said, "Yeah, yeah, it really is that on this furrow shit. Like, yeah, it was long as hell." But how was that experience?
It was great. I got to meet a lot of new kids. I was actually in a group with the Bills head coach's son.
Oh,
So
McDermott.
he was there. He was watching us work out and stuff. That was cool and all. And I got to work out with Peyton and Eli, of course, in like the same group, and they was arguing. So that was funny.
Mm,
Yeah,
Who was they arguing about here?
stupid stuff like a 3-step drop, 5-step drop.
Oh my God! So if anybody that watches ESPN2, some of these Monday night football games, Peyton and Eli are on there, and they really go at each other. So dang, to hear that, that's really a thing. But I wouldn't, doubt that. That's sibling rivalries. That's how it is. Always been a competitive family. It seems
For
like,
sure.
man.
Now, what would be some words of wisdom y'all could give to some future Steelers coming up about being coachable and work ethic?
I mean, I feel like working hard is the most important thing. Like, if you working hard, like, there's nothing no one could take from you. If you're working hard, it's going to show. Like, if you working hard every day, every day. Once you get on that field, it's going to show who's been working every day and how your performance is going to be. It may look, I mean, for y'all looking at it, it may look easy for me at running back doing what I do, but if you take somebody else who don't work as hard as me, it's not gonna be as good. I mean, I just feel like as long as you work hard, you could do anything you want. The key to life is just working hard. That's how you gonna get success. And as long as you work hard and don't wait on time, like the time don't wait on you. If you don't wait on time and you do it now, you're gonna be good.
I'd say the best thing you could do is work hard too, but you also need to be coachable. That's the only way you're gonna get on the field. The coaches, they're only gonna put you on the field if you know what you're doing. So if you're watching film, just putting in the work, they're gonna see that and they're gonna take heed and put you in.
And guys, I love my squad. I love my coaches. We all grew up together whenever. Now, this has been the thing as a football fan. Um, I've been noticing we've been having a lot of pre-snap penalties. What's going on with the pre-snap penalties? You know what I mean? Because the last couple of years we had a lot of pre-snap penalties that has set us back. Is it the formation, the terminology, or what's going on with that?
I would just say people not paying attention. Sometimes it's be like we'll go on
Yeah.
two and like they'll just jump. Then we'll go on one and then they won't go. Like it's just like stupid stuff like that.
Yeah. It's just like the lack of like being like locked in, I would say, because like once you get in the huddle or if we keep going on one and I just thinking it's on one, if I'm not really in the huddle listening and we come out and Aaron say, "Oh, we going on two," I might come out jump, but it's like I will ask Aaron before every play. I'm gonna ask Aaron what we doing, so I'm not gonna mess up. But I'm like saying for linemen, like receivers, they're not always back there with Aaron's to know. You feel me? So if
Mhm.
you're not looking at that ball and you think it's on one, you gonna just go and be like, "Oh, I forgot." But once you do that one time mess up, I feel like you shouldn't go off sides again. You should be looking at the ball. So I don't know. It's just lack of focusness for real, for real.
Okay, because I was noticing it was a lot, not a lot, but it was several. I'll say several um formation penalties as well. Like, what's once again, this is probably this guy's not listening, or would you guys say like the formations is it too complicated? Doesn't need watered down, or is just your individual teammates not locked in for that play call and not being aware and making sure they checking with the ref because it was a lot and it still continues to be a lot.
Yeah, I feel like it's the guys not being aware and checking with the ref. The formation is either if you got two people on the same side and they both on the line, one of them is dead. So one of them cannot go out. The furthest one out cannot go out. But as long as you check with the ref and make sure, I mean, you should be good. But I just feel like it's the awareness checking with the ref and stuff. Because sometimes they say they check, then they'll like it's just a little,
Yeah.
just
It's just them not paying attention.
This individual teammate sometimes is not
Yeah.
locked in. Yeah, I feel like if we clean that up, you know what I mean? Sometimes we can have better outcomes because one thing is sure, two things are certain. I'm telling you, we are guaranteed to have somebody in the stripes going against us. That's how we was trained and taught from our dads, and dads. That's just the referral things. That's why we come out. We want to put, as y'all say, belt to ass. We want to put foot to ass back day and to stomp them out. The refs have no bearing on what's going to happen between these lines or on this hardwood. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just want to touch on that because that bothered me and still do be like, damn, why do we have so many pre-snap penalties that sets us back and we can Juju or whoever just broke for a first down. Now the first play after the first down, we going backwards because people move too fast. I don't know. Just I'm like a football technician. I love football, so that I just wanted to speak briefly with y'all about that and see if I can get an inside behind the scenes answer. You know, golly. But yeah. Go ahead, Richard.
I was gonna say, Aaron, what was the key to your low turnover rate, bro? Like that was outstanding. Those outstanding numbers. Like one, I think you had one turnover this whole year.
Yeah. I would just say taking care of the ball and just knowing where I'm going with the ball before the play and just know where my guy's gonna be.
So, um, Juju, you always had field vision, because I can remember hearing about you in the Pee Wees, and they was always saying, "Oh, he next up. He next up. He gonna be this." I'm telling you, actually, both of y'all, like you said, you guys been together playing ball since the Pee Wees, and they spoke of both of you guys saying, y'all coming, this and that." And I've always heard until it materialized. So, um, who was your inspiration for running back that put the battery in your back and had you want to be as good as you were?
When I was younger, I definitely used to watch Marshawn Lynch, but like growing up, it was always Babe Boy. He was always in front of me at the running back. Like even before, even in my like 7th to 8th grade years, when I'm coming up in 7th or 8th grade, I'm watching him on the high school level. Even when I was younger in Pee Wees and midgets, like he was always just, what, 4 years, 5 years older than me. So it's always like he was always he was always bigger than me.
Mm-hmm.
He's like just like he always had the number 3 like me. He's my older cousin. I'm always with him. Once he break the records, oh yeah, now I gotta break his records. He pushing me. I mean, I'm working out with him when he's working out. I mean, I would definitely say him, Anthony Stallworth for sure.
Yeah, and then uh like your DNA, because our athletes in town all come from great families of DNA. You know what I mean? So your DNA from your dad's side to your mom's side, because Mr. Herbie Ford was a hell of an athlete over in Ohio. So you got that DNA. You got a lot of great DNA chemical makeup in you. Then plus to add your work ethic that's your very own that you adapted, and your determination and skill set and mind and bringing it all and putting it all together. You top it off with that, man. Fast shout out to you and all you have done and will continue to do. And then Aaron, like already got an idea. We all do about your inspiration to be as good as you are and continuing to build your legacy and be even better. Um, can you speak on what you've seen and your inspiration, which I kind of already know, but in your words?
I say my inspiration was my dad, just doing seeing everything he did as a coach and as a player. But I also got another inspiration. I worked out with him like since like 7th grade. I say it was LeBron.
Hmm.
Watching him develop from his sophomore year to his senior year, which is crazy. His arm strength, his accuracy, and all that. And he was just a proven winner. So really, that was just it. Watching them two, them were my inspirations.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, and but you accumulating like over 2,000 yards passing and 500 rushing. You a dual threat, bro.
Yeah.
Um, from your sophomore year to your junior year, what was the biggest thing that you focused on in the weight room? And
I would just say building my legs, like not even just my legs, my whole body, my core, my shoulder, my legs. Really, that's just it. So I can be able to run and pass. 'Cause that's what really changed our offense. That's what made it better. Me being able to run the ball more, and me also being able to throw it.
now, of course, we didn't get the results that we wanted in the states. But looking back, some of the key moments that led up to the victories to get y'all the states. Uh, the solidarity of the team. What would you say is clutching that? Like the camaraderie and the brotherhood that y'all have.
I feel like just like us playing for each other so much, like even me and Aaron on the field, like even Aaron throwing the ball to the receiver sometimes, like Aaron sometimes know he ain't throw a good ball. But the receiver know I can't let Aaron throw this pick. Like we know we can't let him throw this pick. I gotta knock it down or something. It's just like it's that like that me knowing I can't let him throw this pick. It's just like him knowing he gotta give me the ball. He can't let like you feel me like that. It's just that like playing for each other. I feel like it's so important. Like it's so more important than going somewhere else. And if I go somewhere else, all right, now I'm not with my brothers. It's not with people. Like I don't know how they gonna feel. Like I've been playing with these guys my whole life, so I know these guys gonna do it for me. We doing it for each other. We Thursday night, we got practice. Oh, we got a game this week. Oh, we got practice Monday too. So make sure we win. We got practice Monday. Everybody practice at 4 Monday. We back. I mean, it's just like that brotherhood we have for each other. It was just like different. I don't know. It was a different type of bond.
Sure.
Yeah, everyone was out there playing for each other. No one was really out there. Like we all knew Juju was gonna score. Everybody was happy for her. Everybody wanted him to get the ball. That was the only way we was gonna win. We knew we needed to tackle. Everybody out there gang tackling.
Mhm.
That's really what it is.
Hey, shit. And then what all the additions to the field and everything that was very special. And and how does it feel to look up and see like your family's namesake on the field? How does that make you feel? You know, coming out there and like, dang, that's yeah, that's my
Yeah,
people. The family part of Farrell legacy is part of my, is my family's namesake.
yeah. It makes me work harder because I can't let them down. Of course, and my name's on the scoreboard. I gotta be somewhat decent.
And you, as you come to the end of your senior year, um, what's your next step? What does your future plans hold? If you could share with the people and us.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely be playing football in the next 4 years. I actually haven't signed my national letter of intent yet to college,
Mhm.
but some people got a clue where I'm going. But I just haven't signed yet. I will be signing after basketball season. So yeah,
Got you.
Maybe we can hook up with you and you can, you know what I mean? Because I always wanted to, if not do it here, maybe you can let us know and we could be there. You know what I mean? Because we would love to be there for the big announcement. You
actually.
know what I mean? And Aaron, you as well. Next year when it come time for your big announcement, and tell everybody too. Tell all the rest of your teammates that we're here for big announcements. We want to be there uh, to support our city and our athletes and be the face. Power to the people. When you see me, you
You
see
see
me. This
you.
is our platform.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
It ain't our platform. This is our platform. The city of Farrell's platform.
Yeah.
Sharon got the Sharon Hero. Farrell got the Farrell
Real podcast.
podcast.
Facts.
What you
That was a
talking
bar.
about? What you
Mhm.
talking about?
That was a bar, fam.
You better hush. Hustle until something happen. That's
That's
right.
it.
You better hush. Hush, hustle until something happens.
Happens.
And that's how we do here at the Farrell Podcast. And we also educate, motivate,
Motivate
inspire,
and
and
entertain.
entertain. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
so yeah, and you know, got a little gifty gift for you guys. I got to make sure it's what the size is.
Got
Oh,
that bag over there, huh?
a little something for you.
Farrell podcast is green, by the way. We got the green bags, reusable plastic bags.
Go on.
Now I was gonna ask y'all fellas, in y'all downtime, what do y'all do?
In my downtime, I mean, sometimes I'll definitely like to work out, but after that, I would say play the game or chill with my friends. Definitely, I do in my downtime. Thank you.
Well, I would say I just like chill, play the game, hang out. Really, that's just it. And I like to listen to music a lot,
Oh yeah.
drive around.
Well, besides NBA young boy, What are you tapping into? Because you can't be turned up ready on violence all day now.
I listen like Lil Durk, Lil Baby, rappers like that.
Yeah. No R&B stuff though.
Oh,
None of that. None of that music.
It's an R&B.
Yeah, nah.
You're going to discover it later on in life. Yeah, give it a little bit.
Maybe a little later.
true, man. The R&B computer, especially that '90s R&B. Now, come on now.
You got a raw wave or something, raw
Uh,
wave. I listen to raw wave, but not no R&B.
So that's all R&B.
Yeah, the raw
Like,
wave,
Breezy?
raw wave. Ooh,
Said,
and, and,
Brown.
and Aaron said, "Hags, no, like what's wrong, crazy."
Only Chris Brown song I heard was "I Woke Up Chris Breezy." I don't even know it. That's the only one I know. And I don't know that one song.
said absolutely no R&B. I was trying to find somebody closer to y'all generation. That,
Oh yeah, man. Nah.
oh, shoot.
Hmm.
Said hell no to the R&B.
Aaron said, "Hell no." Well, he ain't say hell no, Miss Pegues. You know what
Oh,
I'm
no, I was
saying?
about to say
Because
Miss
Miss Vanessa
Miss
watching.
Vanessa. Yeah, I was
Love
about
you,
to
Miss
say.
Miss P. That's my girl. And Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom is a straight OG, man.
Oh
Your
man,
grandpa's a OG for sure,
that
man.
El Dorado back day fam.
Yeah, man.
One of the cleanest caddies on the road.
Hmm.
Master painter.
Actually, never spoke much. Was always cool though. Was always cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was a straight OG. And Miss Vanessa, who don't love Miss Vanessa? That's everybody's mom. You know what I mean? Love Miss P. Um, guys, Richard, you want to hit him with the question? I gotta fix this live.
I got you. Fellas, I'm gonna start with Aaron on this one. Now, going into your senior year, what do you see as the clutch points you're gonna focus on going into the 2026 season?
I would just say getting like learning more about the game, getting smart
Hmm.
and like that aspect, and really just keep building my athletic ability, like getting faster, stronger, just overall a better player.
Got you. And Juju, what's gonna be one of the crucial things? I know it's your fellas, your brothers, but one of the aspects of playing up at the Pegues Sports Complex, what you gonna miss most about it?
Ah, man. I would just say probably just like after the game, feeling like going into the locker room with my guys and just listening to our one song. It's just turning up with them is it's nothing like that. Like just nothing like them type of moments when you I don't know, them moments is not just uncreatable. I feel like them is just surreal moments, like the moments I'm gonna cherish for the rest of my life.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Now,
man. Yeah. We greatly appreciate you guys
yes, sir.
for coming on to the show. I don't want to hold up too much more of your time. I know you young men is busy. Uh, so thank you guys for coming on. You know what I mean? You guys have phenomenal years. We greatly appreciate you for keeping us entertained on the football gridiron. Must continue success for in all that you do, and all that you do, man. And we love y'all. We want to see y'all continue to do good. Thank y'all for being great leaders. And I don't know if y'all checked out the last show where we had Heart and Soul on here. Um,
Yeah, I seen some them little
they 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 spoke highly of you guys, highly of you guys. And
y'all
Darnell was saying about you, Juju, about how him and Mitter were saying like how you was just, a great person to be around. You never was down on nobody. You guys had positive huddles, practices, moments in the game. It was never a downtime. Nobody never got down on each other.
oh,
When something negative happened, somebody made a mistake on a negative play or a penalty, you guys always picked each other up, uplifted each other in real time. And Aaron, you as well. Both of the linemen said that. So I just want to thank you guys for being leaders of men. You know what I mean? And leading by example. And not only saying it, but really embodying it and being the epitome. Because when your peers, acknowledge that and can uplift you, That means a lot, and it speaks volumes to your character and who you are, and how you was raised, and how you continue to sustain your greatness. So you young men continue to be great, and may God bless you and God keep you. And thank you guys for coming on to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
for
you,
having me.
man. Thank you, man. Uh, and I zoned out right here. Did you ask them about their 15-year-old and
Oh no, I asked them that initially. So what I'm going to do right here with this is I'm going to say, like Mon said, congratulations on your accolades, but I know y'all going to be greater than the sum of your athletic capability. Y'all gonna go in this world and y'all gonna tackle everything because y'all got the epitome of the Farrell mentality, and that's do it by any means necessary. But the question we usually ask when we give y'all the gifts is if you can go back and ask your 16-year-old self, give your a 16-year-old self some advice. Y'all ain't too far removed from 16, so I'm gonna fast forward it. What would be some things you would take from your football career into your future and utilize them to be excellent, like you are on the football field?
If I was 16, like
No, if you're going into the future, talk to your 30-year-old self from what you acquired and learned on the football field. How would you apply that in your future life?
I mean, on the football field, sometimes I was just like I wanted to be a better leader. Like sometimes I was leading my guys like because after you realize like yelling at somebody and doing all that, that's not going to change the like that's not it's nothing like oh I just feel like you don't get nothing out of that. Feel me? So I just felt like just becoming a better leader is just like it's going to help us more down the road. And I had realized that early in the beginning of the season after our first loss versus Hickory. But just like being a better leader, like I used to just tell my guys like I mean, y'all see it like y'all know I'm gonna go outside. I might score 3, 4, 5, but who else gonna want the player of the game? Like who else gonna do more or who else gonna contribute and score 5 more touchdowns to get that player of the game? You know what I'm gonna do. How what is we gonna do? You feel me? I just feel like being a better leader and just like just knowing, hey, you just feel like tomorrow's not promised, tonight not promised. Live for the day. I feel like that's what I want to say.
I hear you, fam. And then I ask you the same question. What's some of the things that you've learned playing the sport of football that you would take into your future and utilize?
I would just say working hard, because like if you work hard, you can do whatever you want. Like the more time you put into something, the more effort you put into something, the more you're gonna get out of it. Like that's like the same thing with football. Like some summer days we were coming up at the field at like 2. We are working out. We'll go outside on the hill, sprint, then we'll have practice. So like the more time and effort we put in, the more it started to show. After we lost that first game, everybody just focused backed up and we just kept working harder, and you see what happened at the end of the season. We went to the state championship game. We couldn't finish it, of course, but it was good to be there.
yeah, it was. You know, like we said, it wasn't the end result, but you guys definitely put in the work and
Indeed.
turned things around and started knocking teams out the box. You know, we can only hope that you guys. Well, we know you guys are working toward, you know, a better ending for next year, and I already started to do that. But like I said, much success. Thank you guys for coming on today. And you guys got any parting words for the people or anything you want to say?
One of the two the best to ever do it, man. My boy Aaron, AP1, JuJu Johnson, man. Peace out, man. Y'all have a good one.
Peace out.
Yes, sir. And this has been another phenomenal episode of the Furrow Podcast. Power to the people. When you see me, you
You
see
see
you.
you
Here at the Furrow Podcast, we want to educate,
motivate
motivate, inspire,
and
and
entertain.
entertain. Thank you for another episode of the Furrow Podcast. Rich,
Just want to wish everybody out there a happy 2026. Stay blessed into the new year. And we're going to add this one to the show. Hush.
that's
Hustle until something happens.
that's right. Hustle
For
until
sure.
something happens. You better hush. And what's that?
Hustle until something happens.
You better hush.
Yes, sir.
Keep it popping. And make sure you tune in next time for another episode of the Furrow Podcast. Tune in. Peace out. God bless. Thank you for tuning in.
One.